Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you lay eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Magomed fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Magomed Ankalaev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Early round one action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, Jim.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down and he wants to grind you out. You got the takedown early. Let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent. Another big takedown.
Chimaev's in half guard.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, that looks tight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Finds a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Magomed Ankalaev. Making all these shots count. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Right.
Oh, nice leg by Chimaev. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, how good was that?
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guy starts to attack triangle. Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Horn sound for the end of round one.
All right, listen, guys. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you're going to...
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Lands the double jab. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Back and forth we go. Try to establish that jab. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position. Big counter right hand.
Well, that'll work. Counter jab to the head by Ankalaev. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now, and very effective with the ground and pound. 90 seconds to go in the round.
Beautiful transition. Oh, right into mount.
Ankalaev gets back up again. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. Right hand on the counter is true.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
All right, just like we saw in the previous round, the takedown is there at will. He actually wanted a side wager if you want it. Ankalaev's going for an arm here.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him.
let's keep that going. You know he's going to come out this round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close it.
Most times, we don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy is never at any place to rest.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Khamzat Chimaev.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. In the half guard.
Ankalaev's back to the side control now. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, this one could be over soon. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
What a tight armbar. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. So gotta be careful here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
It's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, listen, man, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Now leather being thrown on both sides.
Nice move to punch. He's got some hands, man.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Takedown defense is there. beautiful work with the knee.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But he's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Back and forth we go. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Rips the body there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh!
Back to the feet.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He passes the half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
1 minute. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ankalaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Ankalaev's in half guard now. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Back to the jab now, no good.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Clipped him with the right hand there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something. He's past the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Chimaev's going for a choke. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Look to get your guard back now.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, close guard now.
He passes to half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Magomed Ankalaev.
All right, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Magomed Ankalaev is your winner tonight by decision. Not really many weaknesses when it comes to this guy's game, at least nothing I've seen on film and nothing I saw here tonight.